Well, finally showtime. Here's my 1979 XS1100F. I got it from a guy in a suburb of Buffalo, and it was pretty tired. What I've done so far is gone ahead and redone the fuse block with the contemporary fuses, thanks TC, and all the brakes were locked up, so I had to take them all down and rebuild them. Obviously, new fluids, they're working well now. Let's see what else. New manifold boots, the old ones were basically destroyed, and repairs had been attempted, didn't work. New air filter, new plugs, new oil filter. Check the compression, everybody's solid, and it's even. It's a little low, it's at about 120, but you know, that ought to work. Let's see. For the purposes of this first start, and I have no idea when the last time this bike was run, as you can see, I got the tank on backwards, I got the lines crisscrossed. I also put in, see if I can show you, filters, because honestly I have no idea what's going to be running out of this tank. When I drained it, it looked pretty clear, but who knows. So new battery, totally had to rebuild the carb, took it down to its bones. It was a mess. It was probably the gunkiest carb I've ever worked on. It was locked up. I mean, you couldn't even actuate the diaphragm assemblies. They were just locked in place. So I didn't force it. I took it all apart and cleaned it real well. Jets, floats, float jet, the whole nine. So as you can see, it's missing a lot of parts yet. I've got them, but I haven't reinstalled them. There's no tail lights, no headlights, no headlight I should say, no signal indicators. The bike was in pretty good shape though, overall, aside from being, you know, all taken apart. It's got 23,000 miles on it. The cluster is pretty clean. I had to replace the brake cylinder diaphragm, if that's what it's called. The electric seems to be working, so I got it hooked up to my carb synchronizer, and gonna go into the prime mode on both sides just for a minute, a little more gas flow into the carbs, hopefully filling up the bowls. I'm not going to run it in prime mode. Just worries me a little having all that gas flowing yet. But I think I should have enough just to see if she's going to start. A couple of more. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to put this back into run. On, I should say. And without further ado, let's see if the puppy fires. Choke on, clutch. Turn on the start. Pumps. Carbs are dry. Go back in prime mode. Oh, well, it looks like there's still gas in the filters. Let's just go ahead. yet. I think I'm going to leave it in the prime. But it sucks some gas. Take the choke off halfway. Going to adjust the idle a little bit. Take it up. It was all the way closed. I did that so that I could bench sink the carbs. Take the choke off. Turn up the idle a little bit. We're right at 1,000. As I said, I bench sink the carb. They're just all over the place, so it's really hard for me to make anything out of it. All over the place. I'm at about 1,200 now. I'm going to try taking that down just a touch. Alright, so what do we got? Looks like the only one that's really off is 3, so what we do is, let me grab my screwdriver, you sync 1 to 2 with this one right here. Let me get my screwdriver on it. And the wrong way. Now they're both bouncing up to the beginning of normal. 1 and 2 are. So I'm liking that. Now, come over, we're going to do 3 and 4, which is right here. We and 4. 3 and 4 are headed over toward the end of the green normal. Almost there. Alright. We're about right there. Now, we have to sync the 1 and 2 banks to the 3 and 4 banks. Screw's a little tough to get to, but right there. I'm not liking 1. I gotta bring up 1 a little more. Alright. Like it. Now the last thing, got a little bit of high idle going. Take that down a little more. Feeling pretty good. Now, I'm going to start adjusting for mix. I had these off the bench at 1.5 turns. See if I can actually hear anything happen with this. Here comes a 1/4 turn. Here's a 1/2 turn. 3/4 turn. You know, I'm not really hearing anything radical. I know that it's not clogged because I punched them out. So I'm going to leave them as they sit. So, there you have it. Not really smoking. Running good. Synced up. Okay, now all we got to do is put it back together. See ya.